Hey, Magic School AI recently had an update. They have new tools. I want to share some of them that I think will really save educators time. Hey, so there's a bunch of tools in here. It could be a little overwhelming. Remember, you could always star the tools that you like the best, and then they show up on top. So I want to show you some of my favorite new tools. One of the ones that I think everyone should use is just the rubric generator. This is a very simple way to just create a rubric for any assignment. You could also cater it specifically to students. I just click the exemplar button that will actually pop in some different stats for me to just show you how to use it. Pay attention to the additional customization. So you could actually put any kind of specifics that you want in there. The more information you give any AI, the better the results will be. So here is a 5 point rubric, and it breaks out the different pieces. And if you notice the action buttons on the bottom, you could actually tweak it. Able to actually translate the rubric, have questions, length, summarize, customize. So you can continue to customize these even as you go. But remember, you can copy the resource and just paste it in somewhere else. So that's definitely one that I think everyone should use if you haven't used already, just because it's so useful. So, you're able to create syllabuses, you're able to create lesson plans, of course. Many people do that. I do like that they have the social emotional learning, but I really like using this team builder and icebreaker. So, if you have materials, if you don't have materials, number of participants, let's say there's 20 people. Um, we'll say spring meeting. So like this is grateful for anything. So it gives you a bunch of different ideas for icebreakers. I love this because it's like, it's hard to come up with these yourself. And I used to have to look them up on the internet. This is really handy. So spring bingo, create a 5 by 5 grid with different spring related terms or activities in each square, like plant a flower, say hello, new colleague. So these are kind of fun. I've done this before. And then spring trivia. Which is also fun. So prepare a list of spring-related trivia questions, like what flowers are often associated with spring, what month marks the beginning of spring, etc. I like the speak button that's now here. I also like that you could up or down the results and give feedback, which is handy. I really like the behavior intervention plan. This is really actually very useful and it gives very good information. So I will hit exemplar here. We've all have students that have some kind of difficulties. So, like, here's a seventh grade student displays consistent non-compliance during classroom activities, often ignoring verbal instructions. So, it has lots more information characterized by screaming, crying, occasionally throwing objects. So, you're able to generate, and actually, it puts together a behavior plan for the student. And this is just super handy. So, as a classroom teacher, I've gone to guidance and I've gone to specialists to help me with this, but you're able to kind of do some of this yourself now. And it's just nice to have that information. I think it's really handy. And then this Jeopardy review game. So this is another one I think is really cool. So I'm just going to do sixth grade stages of mitosis review. And it gives you the 100, 200, 300, 400, $500 question. Um, so it actually builds a Jeopardy game based on your material. So that's just really fun. A lot of people like doing these Jeopardy games. This will do all the work for you. You could tweak it, but I think that's fantastic. So that's just a couple tools. Remember, there's Raina, the chatbot, that just basically works like any other AI chatbot. And they do have Magic Student in here that is coming in the future. But currently, I think this is fantastic to actually save educators time and really enhance some of the work that we're doing. So I hope you like those new tools. There's lots of them. These tools keep on advancing, so I will keep you in touch with what's happening. And if you have any questions or want to try anything, feel free to reach out.